The first thing that we are told is that he will rise where? In Sham. And when he rises, there is a man at the same time who will rise in Khurasan. His name is Khurasani. We are told the Khurasani is a person who gives bay'ah eventually to Imam of our time, Al-Mahdi. This Khurasani, we don't know much about him except that on his right hand he will have a sign. He will rise with the black flags from Khurasan, modern day Mashhad. He will eventually support the 12th Imam, and he will later fight the Sufyani. The Khurasani, the Yamani, and the Sufyani will all be evidently seen in the world at the same day, according to Imam al-Baqir alayhi salam. They will all rise on the same day. Now, Sham, this is not modern day Syria. This includes a larger region, Jordan, for example, Palestine, and so on. This man, the Sufyani, what would he do? He would try to gather support for his movement in Sham. He would do what? He would go and revolt against the government of that time, calling for justice, calling for reform. But he has a mission. He knows that he has to kill the Shia. That's his objective around the area, around the region. And he believes that he will eventually fight the 12th Imam. And so he wants to kill. What he would do is gather support for his uprising in Sham. The riwayat tell us, eventually he will become successful. But at the initial stages he's afraid, he hides. And he kills his own wife in the fear that she will disclose his location. So in Sham, in that area, he is hiding. There is turmoil. There is an uprising that this individual has staged. And so as a result, he is preparing for his particular movement. He advocates liberal values. He says Islam is too difficult. Let's make it easier. People begin to be attracted to him. Once he begins to convince people, he will establish himself as the ruler of that region in Sham. He will eventually become a person who controls that region through a popular uprising. And what would happen is that he would then rule with an iron fist. Amir al-Mu'mineen says, as soon as this happens, there will be a natural disaster in that area. By the way, Sufyani as a concept is definitive. The details I'm describing today, ulama say may or may not occur. They say that these are present in ahadith, but it may be possible that there is bada'. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala may change it. Yes, they exist in riwayat, but Sufyani will definitely happen.